Hello YouTube, so I just finished reading Esther Grace Earle's book, This Star Won't Go Out. And Esther Earle was a nerdfighter who died in August 2010. But as this book shows, she was just so much more than that. This book is a collection of her words, pictures, memories, and the words, pictures, and memories of others close to her, both her family and her friends. And I think it's one of the most amazing and emotional books I've ever read. After reading it, I wish that Esther was alive. Because I didn't have the honor of knowing Esther personally. I joined the Nerdfighter community in 2011, a year after she died. But after reading her book, I feel like I do know her. And I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you, Esther, because the way you write is beautiful. And you manage to put into words so many things that I myself had trouble putting into words when I too was diagnosed at the same age she was. Now, I wasn't diagnosed with cancer. I have a heart condition. And I'm not terminal, as she was. But I felt and experienced many of the same thoughts and things that she experienced at 12, 13, 14 and 15, but I never had the words or the courage to put them down like Esther did. I struggled with thoughts of death and belonging and depression and my place in the universe, just as Esther does. But the way she wrote and the way she explains things and shows different things in this book makes me wish I knew her. And if you haven't read this book, and if you didn't know Esther, I would encourage you to get to know her more. First by reading this book, and then by watching her YouTube videos, which is still up, or her Twitter feed, which is still up. Because Esther was an amazing person. And the main theme of this book is not cancer, and it's not depression, and it's not anger, and it's not all the other things that it could be when somebody amazing dies. It's about love. And that was the thing that Esther wanted in the world more than ever. At least that's what I think from reading the book, is love. And I wish that I had the honor of knowing her. And I wish that she could hear me say thank you for helping me. For helping me accept things that I hadn't accepted that happened to me when I was 12, 13, 14. For helping me realize that every life has meaning, no matter how long or short it may be, and that love is one of the most important things in this world. Thank you, Esther. And there's one phrase in this book, in the eulogy given by her father, that I think sums up Esther's life. And it's, she did that. She lived. Esther lived. 16 years, but she lived well, and she lived deeply, and she was alive. And I think that's one thing that we need to remember in this world, that sick people, whether mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever, sick people are still alive. They're still human. they still have the capability to love and express love and give love and show love in all the ways that a healthy person does. I think that's the message that Esther would want to be shared. That love is the most important thing we can feel, and that love is the most important thing we can give. I'm going to leave a few links below to where you can buy Esther's book and other websites associated with her and foundations in her honor. But I'm going to finish this video with some words that she wrote. Just be happy. And if you can't be happy, do things that make you happy. Or do nothing with the people that make you happy.